Hello everyone and welcome back to Little Ladybird's Nursery. So Easter is now over and it's time for me to get these little girls back into some warm clothes. It is very cold today. So first up we've got little Isabel. Now little Isabel, you might be wondering, I still haven't fixed her arm or changed her body. There's her little tail on her little costume that I made her. Didn't get to see those yesterday. So I still haven't changed her body. I am going to do it. I just need to get some zip ties, and I hope to do that. It has been over the holidays and things, and the lead up to Easter was a bit busy, so I haven't had a chance to do it. I will do it. I am determined to do it. I'm thinking that I will change out her body. It does mean that she can't have that breather simply because she won't have this part for the battery pack. But I think overall she'll be a much nicer, cuddlier doll. I can't get that to sit properly. It looks odd. I find her body sort of sits oddly anyway. So I will just change her body out and go without the breather, I have decided. So I just wanted to go through with you and with the dolls while dressing them, hopefully all of them. I might have to speed some of this up, but this little one, yes, she will definitely be getting a new body. I think I will go with the bigger body out of the two that I have got, because I don't want to buy another new body when I've got two sitting there that are possibilities that I can use. So I am going to use them. But like I said, I think I will use the bigger one out of the two that I had. Now, she's going to wear this little sleeper today. It is a bit cool today. It has certainly been a lot cooler today than it had been the last few days. So, and we've had a bit of rain, so that's helped it cool off a bit. So yes, hopefully soon she will be getting a new body. I hope to be able to make a video of me doing that if I can. If it does turn out successful, then I'll share it with you. But either way, she'll be getting a different body. I just hope I don't ruin her completely. That's the one thing I'm sort of worried about. Now, thank you. I must say thank you. I didn't like how she looked when I dressed her. I know she's going to look different when I change her body again, but one of my subscribers did say dress them in a bigger size sleeper. They just look more comfortable, more, it sort of hides a lot of the, and so I did that. So thank you for that, subscriber. You'll know who you are. So yes, that will be happening with this little girl. I'm just not sure when. I just need to get some zip ties and get that sorted. I'll put a little hat on her because she always looks, her hair is getting better, but she always looks much more cozy when she's got a little hat on. Oh, she is very cute. She's a cutie. I must admit, she is really getting to my heart now. I don't know whether to put little bib on her or not. Probably accentuates her tummy a little bit too much, but I don't mind that. No, I think I'll take that off. Sorry about that. So that's little Isabel. She's all ready for bed. And I'll be up next with the next little baby. Okay, so next up we've got little Lucy. So this little darling. She is a very hard girl to dress. She hasn't got much body to her. And I never ever know what to put her in. I'm still trying to sort of find that style of clothing that suits her most. I'm getting there with a lot of the girls, but she is difficult. She's got a teeny tiny body and not a whole lot of weight to her. She's a very skinny baby, and her nappy always sits oddly, but that's all right. I'm hoping this two-piece, well, three-piece, sorry, it's got a hat. Hoping this two-piece will suit her. She wore a three-piece before and it looked really cute. So I'm hoping, and this is the same size, I think, so hoping this one will work. But she is a very odd baby to dress. Not one of the easiest, but it's okay. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. We had a very, very quiet Easter, more so than usual. We didn't get to see any of our other family. It was just the four of us here the whole time. Unfortunately, my sister-in-law and her children and her partner all had the coronavirus, and my mother-in-law had the coronavirus, and my other son wasn't very well, so it was just the four of us, and it was very quiet. It really, apart from being here in the nursery, I mean, I did decorate the house, but apart from being in here in the nursery, it was didn't feel much like Easter at all, I must admit, which is not like us here. I love Easter. It's one of my favourite times. But yeah, this year was a bit of a ho-hum situation, but that's okay. It just comes and goes. And that's all you can do. You just make the best of it and get on with it. I did enjoy having that extra time in the nursery with the girls, though, that I normally wouldn't have gotten. So I guess that worked out okay. Got to spend time with them in here, so. But it has been nice having that little bit of an extra weekend with everybody, and my youngest son that's still in school, he's on holidays at the moment, so I got him home for the next couple of weeks as well, so he'll certainly keep me busy and on my toes. He's really good though. He's not a demanding kid. He's happy to just find something to do and do it. I'll put this little hat on her because she looks cute with a little hat on too. I must put some slippers on her because I didn't have any socks to go with this outfit, so I should pop her slippies on. Because I've got my slippies on too. Usually my slippers get packed away or whatever through summer and can't soon come out when it's autumn. So that's little Lucy. And next up, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so up next we've got sweet little Grace. She is such a sweet little baby, I must admit. So I sort of wanted to do this video, so we sort of went back over the girls, not details as such, there's a little bunny tail, but just so you can all get another good look at their bodies and things. I find Grace one of the easier babies to dress. I mean, she is a good size, and she has got the vinyl body. This part does make it a little bit harder when you're dressing her in something, you know, with shorter sleeves, but that's still okay. I mean, you expect that on most styles that are not full vinyl or full silicone anyway. And you just find ways around it, I guess. It's not that big a deal, and she is one of those dolls that I go, oh, an easy doll to dress. Yeah, so it is nice, and she is a good size. Like I said, she's fits into almost anything I want to put her in, and it's never a hassle. I can just pick something and it works. She's going to wear this. No, they haven't. None of them have worn this before. This is a new little bodysuit, long sleeve bodysuit that I found. Oh, that's got a little mark on it, and I didn't know. It must have come when I washed it. And it's got a nice silky little collar to it. It's quite sweet. None of them had worn this before, so I thought it would be nice on little Grace. Put her in something different. So her hair is getting better. I have tried a couple of things, and some people have suggested, one lady had suggested something, I can't think of what it was called now, that she was started using in her Gracie's hair. But it's only just become available here in Australia, and we're in Tassie, and we're usually the last to get anything new. So I can't find it just yet. We'll have to have a look around, but at the moment I'm just using a detangler leave-in conditioner on her hair for children, so it is a bit gentler, but I have tried other things and they haven't made much difference. So, but that's okay. It is getting a lot better. It's not as sort of fly away and things as it used to be. So it's not too bad. Didn't do that bodysuit up. She's got 2 bodysuits on, I just realised. That's okay. Okay. So there's our sweet little grey Snell. She hasn't got a hat, but I'll put her little sockies on. And I might try and find her a headband or something to put on. But for now, that's okay. She's so easy to dress. I just go, yep. Put this on, Grace. And it always works. She's a sweet girl. Sorry. Okay, so we'll be back with the next one. Okay, so we have got, of course, little Miss Daisy Girl. This one is definitely a mama's girl. I don't like to pick favourites, but I can't resist in saying that she is my absolute favourite. She is the easiest doll to dress. Anything suits her. She is a good cuddle doll. She's very floppy, but she's also very poseable. Like you can get her to do anything. I just adore this little girl so much. I love her hair. I don't do much with it because I think just with it being up in its 2 little pigtails there, I think that really suits her anyway. And I don't think I would like to take those out because that's the way her hair was cut, to be styled that way. And if you took it out, I think it would look a bit odd. Only thing is her vinyl's getting a little bit sticky, so I might have to powder her soon. I did notice that with Lucy as well, the older dolls are getting it just a little bit sticky. So I've got powder there to do that. But she is by far the easiest doll. She's the most cuddly doll. She's the doll that makes me smile without any doubt. And if I had to just keep one doll, it would definitely be her. If you watched the video with her, when I received her, even though I knew what she looked like, she just took my breath away, and I cried like a little baby. And I am not a crier. So this is her. So she's gonna wear her little leggings, but she's gonna wear a little dress. She is definitely a dress baby. You might have seen her wear this one before, but it's just, I like these for the cooler weather, because obviously come with this little vest thing. I can't think of what you call them, but and you just have to pop some. I haven't got any actual stockings, thick stockings for her, but I find just a little pair of plain leggings work nicely. This little girl could wear anything and she'd still look adorable. She never fails to please this little girl. So yes, as you can tell, she is definitely my favourite, just the way I talk about her. Now, as for if I had to choose dolls, not that I have to, but I have decided to sell 2 of my dolls in my collection at the moment. I know I told you about one yesterday, but there is another one. We'll talk about that a bit later. Not sure what coloured sock is yet, but we'll get this on her. She is just such a sweet girl. I don't know what it is. With her, I just she melts my darn heart every time. So there she is, little sweet Daisy girl. Now, what coloured socks, Daisy? Pink ones or white ones? Maybe the white ones, because the pink is a little bit different. Sorry. That's my sweet little Daisy girl. And yes, safe to say she is my favourite. And that's her all dressed ready again for autumn. Sweet little girl. I will probably change her bows up and her ribbons up a little bit. But apart from brushing her hair and treating her hair, I don't change it. I like her little pigtails. I think it adds to her cute little face. But there she is. And we'll be back with the next one. So, we are back with little Zoe. Well, not so little Zoe. Okay, sorry. Dressing Zoe. She is a good size to dress, but she can be a little bit difficult. You've got to be obviously very careful because of her head. She does. Zoe does turn her head, and you've got to be very careful. That's why I don't tend to change her too much. And her, because of how her legs are, her nappy does sort of sit oddly, and it's probably way too small. I keep meaning to put a bigger nappy on her, but I keep forgetting, and I haven't actually got any in the nursery at the moment. They've actually been stored away because I started just running out of too much room, and I just had nowhere to put bulky stuff like that. So I've got the smaller ones in here because They're all right for the smaller girls. And I thought it'd be right for her too, but it's just because of how her body is made. But she has got the armature through her. If you lift her arms, her legs lift up, things. She's not easy to pose. I guess she is, but she's a little bit too stiff. Now this is one of the 2 dolls that I'm considering selling her. I know I've made up my mind with the other one. I'm going to put her in this little bodysuit. When I started collecting almost a year ago, well, I've been collecting for longer than that, but not the Ashton Drake dolls. I've been collecting dolls that I had when I was a little girl. So I'd been finding all those dolls and collecting those. But since collecting the Ashton Drake dolls, to start with, I thought, oh great, you know, like I love the dolls that do stuff. And why that's great, as a gimmicky type thing, I guess, I tend not to like it in this collection. These dolls, I found that I prefer to be able to cuddle these dolls and hold these dolls and you know, have them as baby dolls, not so much this. This doll can do this. Got some frilly leggings. So I like I said, I still haven't decided about Zoe here. The other doll I have definitely made up my mind, but she's just a little bit too stiff, a little bit too hard. She always looks like she's in the same pose, you know. You just can't, I mean, you can pose her, but it's, oh gosh, that looks terrible, to be honest. Oh gosh, that does look terrible. Look, I'm going to leave her in that because I'm not fussing today. My aim was to get them in something warm, and that is going to be that today. See, this is the problem. Her body's just so stiff and rigid. Sometimes it can be a little bit harder to dress. That does look awful. But as I said, I'm really, today, I just want to get them in something warm. And I think I have discovered I don't much like the dolls with the curly hair. I will pick you up and show you what I mean. So curly, that's what I mean by curly. Now in the pictures she had, and I have combed that out straight a lot, so it's a lot straighter than what it was when I got her. But I think that may be a thing of mine. I don't tend to gravitate towards the dolls that have got curly hair. Now in her picture she didn't have curly hair, or did it say in her description, unfortunately, that she had curly hair. So I'm still considering her, whether I keep her or sell her. She is a cute doll, I will admit. She has got a pretty little face, but for someone that likes to cuddle their dolls and for them to be very baby-like, she is just not like that, unfortunately. She's a bit stiff. Yeah, I do love her, but I haven't decided yet on her, so I don't know. I will keep you posted. And we'll be back with the next doll. Okay, so next up we've got Olivia. As you can probably guess now, because I'm almost out of dolls, this is the girl that I will be selling. As I said in my last video, I didn't think that I would ever sell any of my dolls, because I do make sure that I really truly want them before I buy them. But then I was quick to discover that the stiff dolls that have got these mechanical parts and things are just not the ones for me. They're great if you just want display dolls, but I want my dolls that I can hold and be baby-like, as I said. And unfortunately, even though she is very well made, her body is so well made, and she is very cute when she walks and things like that. She is just not the doll for me. I have enjoyed having her, but I have tried dressing her in different outfits to try and make her look a little bit more, I don't know, my style of doll. Just hasn't worked, unfortunately. And it's come to the point where if I want more dolls, then some have got to go. I'm running out of room in the nursery. Obviously we didn't move in February like we were hoping to, and that would have doubled the nursery, and then I wouldn't have to make this decision, but I have had to make this decision. So I've had to have a long hard think about what it is I want in my dolls. And now that I know, I find I won't probably make that mistake. It's not a mistake. It was just a lesson. I didn't know at the time that that's what I wanted out of my dolls. Now she is going back in her original outfit today, because she will be going up for sale. Yeah, unfortunately I would have loved to have kept her, but like I said, I've got to make the room in the nursery, and it was a tough decision, because when I brought all my dolls I thought I'd never ever get rid of any of them. But she will be the first of my girls to go. I will keep her name for another doll that I get down the future. And yeah, she will hopefully find a nice home soon, because I've just got to make the room in the nursery. Unfortunately, I can't show her standing up. She is too big. She will come with her little bracelet. Now this is all she came in for. Her original outfit were her little panties and her little bloomers and her little top. The lady that I brought her from, because I'm her second owner, she did come with some little shoes and a cardigan and some socks, I believe, and this little bracelet. So all those things will go with her. Again, like I said, I am a little bit sad because she is a sweet doll. She always looks happy and like she's ready to play. But I want, she's not what I want out of my dolls. As I said, I want something cuddly, that feels like a baby or a little girl. And unfortunately, she doesn't do that. And I'm glad I did discover it now and not later down the track. And I brought more, but she'll be the next one. She'll be the first one to go, sorry. Unfortunately. So this will probably be the last time you see Olivia. Obviously she will be listed as Isabella's first steps, because that's what she is named. So yeah, it'll be the last time you probably see her in the nursery. All right, I'll be back with my very last doll. Okay. The very last girl to get changed. And the newest. Now she is a different girl altogether to get changed. But still pretty easy. She's not very hard. She fits very well into her clothes. I must admit, jeans, because of her legs, are very hard to get her into, I have discovered. You probably won't see all of her, I'm sorry, simply because she is just so big. I cannot dress her standing up, obviously, because she is a bit of a heavy girl. Now, I know I was saying that I liked dolls that were cuddly and things. Now, obviously, she is all heart, so she's obviously not cuddly. But this girl, I can pose. I can do her hair. She's got absolutely gorgeous hair. Today she's going to wear little leggings with some little darker pink leggings with some darker pink tots. Yes, I can do her hair. I can pose her very easily. She can hold some of the other girls. She just plays the big sister role very nicely for what I wanted in a bigger doll. Yes, she is hard, but she's got that doll, she's got that little girl like feature, not that real dolly look about her. She just got that really little girl look, which I really really like in my dolls. And she is a lovely girl. You can still, I give her a cuddle when she's standing up. So that is quite nice to have. I have to be quick. This is going to be a very long video. And so that's why I chose her. I knew she was a hard doll, but she's not mechanical in any way. You can pose her, you can brush her hair, you can still give her a cuddle. You know, she's big enough to do that, and her joints move enough to be able to do that. With her, she is just a lovely doll. I hate to say it already, but she is my second favourite. Like I said, I don't normally like to say favourites. I don't choose favourites normally with anything, but I think I've made it sort of fairly obvious long before this video that who were my favourites. Now, she is going to be a hard girl, so I'm going to pick up the camera and this is her. I will do something with her hair, if I can find something, but she is such a sweet girl. She has got that very little girl face, and like I said, her hair is really lovely. It is a wig, but it's so beautifully done. Got different colours in her hair and everything. That's why I like her. I can do so much with her. She's just lovely. So I'm going to have to wrap it up there because this is going to be a very long video, and I will see you all very soon. Please take care, and thank you very much for liking, sharing and subscribing. Thank you. Bye.